On some patterns, they will guide you for a 1/2 inch or maybe a 5/8 inch seam allowance. So how do you judge that on a serger? Well, tell you the truth, if you're working with a lot of stretchy fabrics, close counts. But to really get it to be dialed in, where do you guide your fabric for seam allowance is by measuring from the outside needle to one of these lines on the little door here. So you can just take a seam guide like I'm holding and measure from the outside needle all the way over. Now I'm noticing about this bigger line kind of engraved into the door is about 5/8. So that does mean that as I guide my fabric right below that line, a little of it is going to get cut off and the rest of it gets measured into the finished seam of the overlocked edge. And if I were to put those two back together, that would equal 5/8 of an inch. Now it always seems bigger when you're sitting here, but I bet if you actually measured it, sure enough, there is 5/8 of an inch from the edge where I started to where the seam or outside needle will stitch.